Hello everybody, welcome back to more Nova Drift. We are going to do something good today, right? We're gonna have a good run for good strong people. You know what's been a long time coming? A salvo run. We have not done a salvo run in forever. That's an exciting feeling. It's been forever. We've obviously we've had some very good success with salvo. We have so many more unlocks that we didn't have since we've had it last. A big question I have though is what do we want with salvo? Like when you don't have anything else that's gonna necessarily synergize with it, what do you go for? I mean, honestly, Shockwave is pretty darn good. Honestly, Shockwave is pretty darn good. Also, I see that, yeah, the shield thing, the shield, like, AoE vulnerability blast that happens, it seems like, I've never processed the fact that we could do something interesting by having, like, slowly degrading shield effects in some fashion. I know that there's a way to do it with some kind of self-damage, just general self-damage, and then really fast shield cooldown rates. We could probably do something pretty cool with that, I would imagine. Courser? I don't know about that, maybe? No? Researchers, obviously interesting. Assault is very interesting as well. I don't think I've used Assault in a while. Spectre. Spectre is obviously a very good call as well. Battery. I like a lot of this stuff. Let's go with Spectre. We'll go for that so that we can charge up our extra missiles to 200% damage. Over the course of time, we literally just wait. So, do you not shoot at me? You shoot, but you don't, like, aim at me? Is that what's going on? I think that... Oh, that may be what's happening. Oh, okay. Well, that was really good damage, if, especially if we would have, you know, hit the enemy with most of those shots. Yeah, this is really strong. It's obviously very, very strong. Okay, so let's take a look. It's been a while since we've used salvo. Rate of fire affects your stockpile rate. Modifiers to projectile count. Increase your stockpile rate. So, I mean, rapid fire does sound interesting. Burst fire, does it not? I feel like it's happened before. Where I just don't know exactly what's up with that. You know, how does this function with salvo? That's a weird thing, you know? It's a very weird thing. Drones, I like them a lot, honestly. I think they're very good. Let's get a rate of fire up. Just means more rockets, effectively. Or we don't have to wait as long. Volley. Projectile size, velocity, radius, damage, bonus spread. If we get, like, further homing with it, I guess I could see it not being that big of a deal. The issue comes, like, down there when we get the reduced... No, we get 20% reduced damage there as well. Blast radius, anything to do with blast radius? Small blast radius. It has a small blast radius. I mean, as opposed to not having a blast radius at all. Plus 10% the blast radius. I don't hate that as an idea. Barrage. Projectiles have a lateral divergence, which is affected by spread modifiers. Okay. I don't even know. I wonder how that would go. Plus 1 projectile. Plus 25% projectiles. While you're firing. Slower shield cooldown and total recovery. I could see that actually becoming an issue for sure with what we got here. Let's do a reroll. See what we got after that. Velocity down. I mean, that's kind of fine. I think that improving our targeting sounds like a good call, because you can see so many of our shots go so extremely wide that I think getting improved aim like that is actually going to be really, really good. Minus 5% rate of fire. I think it's a trade we can make to get the extra homing, the extra velocity. Downgrade is actually kind of an upgrade because it gives us more time where the projectiles will find a home-in opportunity, you know? Improves max shields. Stuff is not wowing me at the moment. Rear firing, I mean, I guess we totally could. There's no, let's see. Is there anything that converts your damage into, no? I keep on getting so many misleading comments about Candescence. Like, I know there's no downside to it, but if there's no benefit to it either, then we really shouldn't be taking it, because there is an inherent downside. There is. If you pick a primary like that is the start of a tree, you add 2 things into your pool. You're effectively garbaging your deck if this was a deck builder, you know? And to an extent, it's a run drafter. It is, you know? So that does, it impacts things. Minus the rate of fire. Regen rates. Passive shield regen. With shields up, shields regenerate at 75% effect. Shields up, hull regenerates at 50% effect. I'm trying to think if we get something that will increase. Sure, we'll go with that for now. I think always getting that early, I'm always surprised at how big of a difference it really does make. Let's get a couple batches. Let's get 2 waves of units here. We kind of want to take like little itty tiny bitty hits every once in a while, because then we can get our shockwave to happen again to increase the vulnerability of enemies by 20%. Yeah, a lot less of our shots are going wide and just entirely missing, which I think is huge for us. Minus velocity, I think this is all worth it. The only concern I have right now is the recoil. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Whoop, whop, whop, whop. Very good. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. That might be all right, to be honest. Kinetic boost doesn't really make a lot of sense with the type of build we have. So I'm kind of between this and re-rolling. We don't want velocity up. All right. This may trash everything. May not. We will see. Like, I want to take a tiny little bit of damage there. So it's slowly regenning. If it hits full... Okay. All right. I like the idea of that. I like the spirit of that. Indeed. This is feeling very, very strong. More projectiles. The downgrade of that rate of fire is problematic to me. More but oh wait, we also get more projectiles. So it might actually end up being semi-neutral. Oh boy. Here we go. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him. Hello? Anybody? We're slowly just pushing things away from us. Nice and easy. Alright, let's get back here and just unleash hell! That is so fun! I love that. I love that. Max shields. Isn't there one that's like a straight up... I don't know. I thought there was one that was straight up just shield cooldown. But alas, I'm not seeing it, that's for sure. Warpath. There's no downgrade to it. Here's what's kind of nice about it, I suppose. It would be +5 levels. You can... No. Not right now. I suppose what would be nice about it is the fact that once we kill, we unload, we recuperate our missiles again pretty well for a little bit. This makes no sense to me with this build. I don't understand how it can function. I do not get it. I don't know that it does function. I'm having a very tough time picturing it. But yeah, it might be kind of nice to get a very, very gentle amount of constant fire damage. We can maybe finally take that. Just to see how things could go if we were just frequently, very, very frequently getting that vulnerability AoE shockwave. I think that could be fun. I'm trying not to be too gimmicky. Like, I'm trying to be, like, gimmicky within the confines of being something that I think is actually going to be very strong. There we go. This is what I've been wanting. Okay, I see all these boxes, and I want them too, but... Oh, well. So did that work? If only we would have aimed those more properly, then things would have been even better. Oh, I thought we killed you. I always have that in the back of my head, like, oh, we got all of the little light-up things. You're dead, then. Unique powers. What are they, though? Does burst fire have a penalty to us? That I don't know. Shield when it depletes. Faster shield cooldown. I mean, I'm going to go for this. So this should... What the hell just happened? That should, in theory... Faster shield cooldown. That should, in theory, make it so... we do more damage? Right? Right? I don't know how else that would really work. But yeah, getting an extra shield cooldown when we're not firing, that's perfect for what we've been talking about, thinking about. I think we just sacrifice the shield. I wish that the thing that made it so you could sacrifice shield for hull was not remove your shield entirely. That's kind of a bummer. I wish it was like, you know. Well, but the thing is, then it would be obviously such a huge benefit. I don't know if I want the damage down. I like the velocity down, of course, because that just helps us, basically. Proportions of both your health, hull, and your shields. I think that could actually be all right, you know? I don't think it's really going to be... Okay, I don't think it's going to be that great if we're going to be doing mostly a sit and then strike kind of a build. I guess it might not really be that beneficial per se in that environment, but alas, it's all right. Yeah, the second we get that wild mod, I think that gives us the damage over time. I think we should look at it. And I almost want to preemptively get this. But this seems too good. I mean, the recoil is probably going to be pretty big, I guess. Nope, it's not. It's really not that big of a recoil. Seems like it just functions very strangely with the rockets. It seems like we only take the penalty recoil like once or something. Goodbye. I mean, do we want to go for something like calibrate? We might. Yeah, I wonder, does this stockpiling actually slowly go down as we lose our warpath? One would think it does. We're missing out on experience by not attacking here. One would assume. I don't know why it wouldn't, even. Payload. Minus rate of fire is my biggest concern about that. I'm gonna do it. Oh no. Oh no. Seems to potentially be a pretty big downside. God, okay, that is really whatever it is happening with that because the burst fire is very weird. And I don't like it. He doesn't even know where I am. You don't even know my real name. I'm the Lizard King. Oh. Alright. Wow! Pretty good. A little bit of boost is enough to, okay. Wait, masochism, no. Just like a little tiny bit of boost is enough to completely rectify the penalty of our knockback, so that's good. If I literally just press the boost button once, we completely solve it. Wait. We gotta have more. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. So that is that thing that I was kind of saying I wanted. I'm just noticing something though. This knockback may potentially get rid of our like cloaking damage up or something. I don't know exactly how that is gonna work. But yeah, if we want to get a boost, we can get things that improve our oh boy. That like happen when we lose our shield. I think that could be good for us. That could be very good for us. Yeah. All right. Go for a build of destruction in shield territory. If we could just take slight damage over time, we could probably like I want to just take a hit by just bumping into something. I mean that it comes back really like quite frequently. Honestly, not as frequently as I would have thought or hoped. But I think in a way it's on the right track. We just need to obviously make sure we get good hull amounts to go with it. You take shield self-damage. Shield self-damage when you fire. Let's try this. Okay. So there's our way to self-damage. Our tiny little shield that basically doesn't matter and is always coming back. This is great. This is actually really good. Okay. We can break our own shield really easily, right? Yeah, we can. Okay. This is so goofy that it just might work. Like with such a small shield, we can really just, we can break it so easily, which is dangerous, of course, but also we can abuse that fact, you know? All these downsides can come with an upgrade if you use it right. No. I actually think I want to do that. I don't really want to go for the multi-shot. I could be totally off base and wrong about it not being that good. I'm well aware. Well aware. I don't know how the math shakes out. It just strikes me as a way, like we don't... I've had runs before with Salvo where we've just gotten rid of our... we've gotten rid of our damage. Oh my god. I That's so annoying. We got stuck in the hole. All right. Pop it all on. Let's get back into it. That's so disappointing. What the heck? Plus 25% to the other difficulty things. What? I can't kill this guy. What is happening? What is happening? I can't even kill him. All right, so what the hell am I supposed to do? You guys better give like a really good amount of experience. Oh my god. Yikes. Okay. Bleh. Oh well. Should we do it? You know what? Let's go for engineer grenade. Or we could go for grenade mines. We have done that before, though. We have done it before. Velocity. Anything scale with velocity. Besides, obviously, the... yeah, no. I mean, it'll obviously go faster. Let's see there. Scales with blast radius. Sure. Extra coverage with the scatter shots there. All right, we're putting in work now. The dang tanky boys are dead now. You dead now? These guys are... The boss is supposed to be quite a bit tougher in theory. We will see. I'll be the judge of that. You know what? I finally want to... I'm going to take this and see what it does. Obviously, it does nothing right now because we don't have any wild mods. So, it just doesn't work. Wait, we have one wild mod. Okay, so now we are taking that very gentle damage over time. But we have our shield cooldown. So that works exactly how I was kind of like thinking. That's good at the very least. Improve damage to shots that hit. What an interesting way to phrase it. Interesting way to phrase a damage up. Makes me... I'm trying to think about... Is it a... % flat damage? 2% flat damage. No. +2 flat damage. It's not percentage. Wait a minute. So now... Hold on. 2 flat damage for shots that are hit. So, that actually is a multi-projectile kind of garbage right there. So are those... Do those normally do 70 and 20? I would assume. So we actually want as many shots as possible, which is the opposite of how we normally want to play the grenade thing, I think. Yeah, rate of fire up. We just want it... Like, we want as many bullets on the field as possible if we're doing, like, a flat damage thing. Hell, maybe we want to switch to triple shot if it shows up. That could be actually really fun. If it shows up. We could get Solar Heart again. We'll get one more Solar Heart. So, 77. All right. Okay. Okay. This is weird. For sure. What am I looking for? I should probably know. If I'm like keep on re-rolling, I should probably know what I'm looking for. For shots that hit. Weapons that hit. So probably not the weapons of the drones. Maybe we get the ally. He does 30. Damage 30. Okay. So, but if we get him the ability to fire my shots, in theory, he should do the damage that I do. One would think. We're constantly taking a very gentle amount of damage. Enough to typically not care about here, though. I'm going to go for Defiance. Is that enough to... Nope, because it's another wild mod. That's... Oh, God, that's so weird to think about. All right, so this is bad. This is bad. All right. We need, we're definitely going to want the shield cooldown if we're going to be doing this again. Get away from that stinker. Oh my god, there's so much happening. So much happening. All right. So we're doing 80 now. I mean, I don't hate that we have another wild mod. Of course not. I'm thinking of getting, like, if Splinter shows up, I would think that that'd be amazing as well. Sure, just trying to get him into the interceptor field as fast as we can. Okay. Okay, so the shield is coming back. All right. Whoop. God, the mayhem mode increasing all of everything all the time is definitely spooky. You leave me the hell alone, why don't you? Oh. Well, that guy is going to get away unless my ally will save my bottom. And he did. Okay. In fact, we would probably want the opposite of that, right? Firing array. Sure. We'll make it a very focused attack there. Okay. That can work to our advantage as well. It's gonna, I mean, it's gonna go away anyways. We're gonna lose that that benefit eventually here. Here we are. Whoop. Blast them. Get in there. We should be doing enough, like, scatter damage, I would have thought, to, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I was going to say, I would have thought we would have been doing enough scatter damage to pop this fool. But I guess he has enough max HP upgrade because of the mayhem mode that we actually have to do a lot of extra hits like this. Interesting. Interesting. Because normally, it's really not that much more whoop, that you have to do. There we go. All right. All done there. Ready to fire up, burst fire. I mean, I don't hate that idea at all. Max shield, shield effect radius, projectile. We do need magnitude before we can get splinter. So that's that. Not right now. Candescence. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now to any of that. Not right now to any of that. Oh, I'm so disappointed. 8% self-damage resistance. Does that... Okay, kind of like counters out a bit. We do take more damage from enemies as a result, though. But enemies also are going to be taking more damage, too, so... Alright. I don't like where we are. Okay, so they're taking an increased amount of flat damage. God dang it! Man, I hate today. I hate today. I hate today. Keep on... like, the game keeps on throwing all this garbage at me right when I feel like I finally figured something out. Oh, I hate today. I just feel like I figured something out, and then it's taken away. I guess it's just like the increase of all of this garbage at the same time. Let's turn off Danger Zone. Oh, you... Oh. Ah, which all must be enabled. Fine, we'll do one more. So it's a little bit heartbreaking. Everybody's always just like, turn on all the modifiers, play the real difficulty. It's like, come on. Like, I will, just let me play, we will play normal for our first time. We'll probably won't have Mayhem on for a little while. But I'm going to go with Flak, because I think that I like the spirit of what we just did. I like the spirit of it, and it's a very dangerous build, so it's very likely to just go away, be taken away from us again. But That being said, I think that, yeah, like, imagine all of those projectiles being good enough. I like the shockwave. Courser. Engineer. Hmm. 50% improved damage, rate of fire, assembly speed. Well, if we're gonna get ones that copy our attacks, which is indeed the goal, then I guess we would want as many as possible for this, one would think. Rate of fire up. Yes. It's like we're gonna have to get to the point where we're powerful enough first, and then we'll cross that bridge later. The whole getting everything memey will come in due time. There we go. You lose. Oh wait, you do lose all your rerolls. Okay, well, I think we'll get one masochism, I guess. Probably shouldn't have done it in that order. I just wanted to, kind of wanted to get that flat damage now. We'll get the masochism. I don't want to continually stack the masochism. I was hoping, yeah, there we go. So we are taking the damage over time. We're doing 48 damage per shot instead of 45. Okay. May not seem like a lot, but when we get things that decrease our damage but increase the projectiles we shoot, I just realized, yeah, there's a mistake in this line of thinking, because we had to pick one more of these here. I guess we'll get Defiance to slow the bleed just a little bit there. We're doing quite a bit of work. Let's get volley. Extra projectiles. Don't mind if I do. They are doing 40. Would they do more if we hit in the actual back there? Yeah, they did 50 when we didn't hit the shield, I think. Just as many as possible. All with their own flat damage increase. I like the thought of it. It's very goofy. I mean, this should improve our damage substantially as well. I mean, it's... I like where the heart's at with this. I really do. I'm taking that 50 damage there. Uh-oh. Let me leave. Let me leave, please. Get the faces. There we go. Just keep on spamming the face there. Dodge. Spam the face. Spam the... We're dead. We're dead. We're dead? We're live. We're dead. I hate... Oh my god. I just suck at video games today, I guess, is what the real thing is. I don't know. One more Mayhem. Like, I'm not enjoying the experience with Mayhem on right now. Like, in the future, sure, maybe, yeah. Sure, maybe. I think it might be fun. But right now, I'm gonna, after this, I'm definitely gonna just turn it back to what I enjoy. I think that is probably the smarter way to do things. Let's try Temporal again instead. Arguably, the flat damage might work better with this anyways, but it's definitely something I want to try. I need to not suck just for like 2 minutes. And then we'll be all golden, all good. All golden, all good, all golden. But, like, yeah, there's so much today. I just feel like we really were just so close to having what I want. All right. Oh, our damage is so bad. It's so bad. We do 20. See, but now if you get a flat 5 on 20... That's huge. That's substantial. That is very substantial. We probably are going to need some extra homing and everything as well. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That should have been like crazy damage with hitting with every single bullet we have for that long. I guess it's the max HP up is what it is there. I probably should have taken the, yeah, I gotta be careful. No, we're gonna want magnitude because we're gonna want splinter. That's definitely a huge no for me. I just think that this is a bad idea for our damage. Like, we need to get the other thing first is what I'm getting at. Like, we need the other thing before we go for that. Get some projectile targeting, slight projectile targeting. We don't need to be as accurate there. From further away, we're able to do just like a little bit more there. And now with the extra projectile targeting, sure. Let's. Oh my God. Let's check out the volley. We're still. I mean, we're only hitting with one shot. We have to be very, very close to the enemy. We're only doing 16. Yeah, like we get a flat 4 damage on this now. Like, obviously, you can see where my head's at. A flat 4 damage on our bullets now is massive. It's like, that changes everything. It's a world of difference. But we're going to need, like, super homing, which we can obviously get. Rate of fire up is going to be good as well. But yeah, this weapon is really bad until you get, like, stuff to go with it, is what I definitely have noticed about it. All right. Reduce our spread. Probably a good idea. Okay, so yeah, we're doing 17 per shot, and we are shooting a lot. 17 per shot, and we're shooting a lot. Rate of fire up, and a burst fire. Burst fire is some kind of, like... I'm so confused by burst fire. I just don't know if I want to go for it at the moment. But if we're going to be taking that slow, gentle self-damage, we might as well have this, this shield. Holy crap. The shield to go with it. Honestly, if the ally wasn't there, I would have actually been very tempted by that. We're going to want to get ally specialist, which is going to make us take more damage over time as well. But yeah, we power spiked, obviously. Like, the second we got that, we power spiked. Oh my God, don't you please. All right, just get ready to circle around him. The flat, like, each bullet doing a flat amount of damage. So nice. That being said, this guy is so beefy because I guess he probably qualifies as a boss. I would imagine. He qualifies as a boss. Let's do it. Oh my God, please let me play the video game. I just realized that increased boss difficulty may also include extra damage. That just hit me. It just hit me that may include that as well. Okay. That should be really good. All right. We're in there. We're in there. This is feeling like something. Each shot doing 17 when 1, 2... Wait, so does this stack up to 4? Is it doing an extra flat 4? That may be the case. It says we do 17 damage, but it's hard to say because that's obviously the damage we're doing when we hit the enemy, hit the enemies. So it's not quite this. That can't be right. Like, I don't know what our base damage is supposed to be. I would think it might be 13. Because we have 2 ranks of the thing that gives us the damage based off of the amount of wild mods. So if we have 2, is it giving us double? I would think it might. We are in perpetual peril. Go on, get. Burst fire? Is it good? I don't know. It's fun looking. So this guy probably, you have to count as a boss. Like, you must. It must be the case. They get so beefy. They just get so tanky, man. Okay. Warpath seems like a very good idea. Or... wait. Yeah, I think that's a little too much spread. I think that's a mistake. Each shot does 17 still. So, I mean, that's good. That is what we want. Speaking of what we want to go for that. All wild mods are going to be like just a little bit dangerous. If we go for masochism, though, I think that it would be a good idea. Oh, this is going to be so interesting to see how well this goes. It's not quite what I was hoping, I don't think. Maybe when we get our allies to be shooting these bullets as well, if they do indeed take our damage per second increase, our flat damage increase, that could be very good. That could be amazing, even. But it has to work exactly how I think for it to be good. I think. or a way that's also very good. That isn't how I think, but I'm pretty sure... like, on paper, mathematically, this checks out. We need... like, accuracy up would be huge for us. I love that, yeah, we don't have to aim. All of our shots are going to be landing here. All right, we'll get that as well. Good stuff. No level up there. We should be moments away from getting interceptor. But, okay, what the hell is this? It's time to figure it out. Oh. So this is Barrage. I understand everything now. Okay. So Barrage is exactly the kind of idea that we're thinking of. All right. Let's... didn't we take evolution? We did. So we should be able to get the option of getting interceptor. Oh my god. It's so dangerous. So dangerous. So dangerous. Guardian. No, bite me. Fine. We pretty much lock ourselves in place when we fire, which is hilarious. Oh my god. This is crazy weird. This is crazy weird. I can't wait to get allies with it. Hopefully. Velocity, maybe. I would like to get Splinter because I would imagine it applies the flat damage as well. One would surmise that it should probably. Wow, this is... okay. I mean, we're doing crazy high damage. Crazy high damage. We are absolutely a Gatling gun at its finest. So this is Barrage. So this is Barrage. Berserker Barrage. Okay. Wow. I mean, we are like a plasma cutter. I mean... what is it even going to look like when my my followers do this? Well, first of all, let's get Splinter. Because it seems like it'd be stupid. Everything is dying very quickly in a very hilarious fashion. And I like today, finally. I finally like today. I think we need to make sure we get some kinds of survivability, though. Alright, fine. I will take Mastery, I guess. The sound. I think I'd like to go for the movement speed penalty reduction as well. I think that'd be a very smart idea. Okay. Watch it. Watch it. Okay. We're in there. Guardian again, huh? Guardian again. You know, this is weird. Oh, this is so weird. What? Okay, please don't kill me. We're lagging out the game when we attack up there. That is great. Are you gonna... Okay. Okie dokie. I like it. Allies, do it also. Yep, they do it as well. They definitely do it as well. But they're dead now? Wait, do they take my self-damage? Do they take self-damage? Wait, do they take self-damage? Come on. Max hull assembly speed. Okay. We'll see. They might take the hull damage. I'm so close to Deadzoville. There we go. I mean, I love him. I absolutely love him. Okay, come on. Let's be good for a second. For once in our life, let's be good. I mean, we could turn the damage numbers off if we don't want to deal with the lag. But right now, it's kind of funny to see the lag. So I'm okay with it for a little bit. Oh my god. Hilarious. Oh, please do not spawn on me. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. Max hull assembly speed. I mean, I think we do want to go for that. I think we do. We want them to live. They're great. They're good boys. Please do not die because of a singularity again. Oh no. No, 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 no. Who cares? Who cares? There we go. Wow. Wow. Wowee. Shielded constructs. Hull, like, yeah, maybe. Sure. If we're by them, we'd get the hull damage reduction, and so do they, I think, so. Sure. Sure. We're down to 1. If we could get drones ally specialist, I will take it. Even though it will increase our self-damage just a little bit. Uh-oh. Careful. 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 This is my own personal hell. Okay. My ally just, like, kept on... He just keeps blowing him up. He's shredding him. Absolutely shredding him. All right. There's something to this. I don't know if it's a good thing. Did we already get Splinter? We did already get Splinter. Let's get, where is it? Oh, it's under stabilization, the thing I'm thinking of. Let's get power reserves. If we could, like, because right now we, like, fully just lock ourselves in place for whatever it's worth. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay. Get him, boys. God, that's so satisfying to see. I'm glad that we finally, like, are in there, you know? Oh, my lag. Oh, my lag. I feel like we're gonna accidentally just self-damage ourselves to death because of, like, a lag situation. Oh, my God. Get him, boyo. I hate today. Oh my God. That was supposed to say babies first, Barrage, but no, it's just babies. Thank you, buddy, for watching. Barrage is cool. I think we learned stuff today. I don't know. I dare say a lot. But boy, that just it was just a bad day. It was just a bad day is what it is. Really, nothing more to say about it. It was not a good day. We didn't do a good job. We had a lot of interesting builds. Barrage is cool. It's a very cool thing. Well, you're firing 50% slower, shield cooldown. Like, it's no surprise that we just, like, random died a lot because, like, we never got hull increases and stuff like that. Like, I get it, and I understand. And it's just, like, because I think it's just this thing in the back of my head where I'm just like, I just want to have fun. I just want to have a good time. I want to have a good time and have fun with things. But I think that we need to turn off, in order to be able to play like that and have a good time, I think we need to do this and not really care about score. Like, I want the runs to be longer. That's really all it is. Like, I want them to be more substantial. I want to get back to, you know, one run an episode, and that run is really there and it shines. But I guess I'm just too bad at the game today to do anything like that. So that's just that. We'll turn these off again for tomorrow. Maybe maybe we'll turn off Nemesis, because honestly, what it seems like it does more than anything is it makes the bosses just have more health. Or maybe it's the elite enemies. Maybe it's the elite enemies, actually. Maybe that's honestly what's causing more of the issues. So maybe we leave on Nemesis. Maybe do something more like this for a little bit, because it's just they're just so tanky, is what it is. They're just so much health, which is obviously never my favorite thing with increasing difficulty in roguelikes. I talk about that all the time. I'm not saying that it's like a flaw of the game or anything. Like, because here's the thing: you can play the game right. You can play the game like this. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that if you don't care about score, and I don't really care about score, so we'll probably play something around there. We'll kind of meet in the middle, I think is going to be how we play. But that is going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate any and all support you will leave in the series up to this point. I appreciate the backseating remaining kind and actually trying to be constructive, as opposed to what I can assume has already been left in the comments a little bit. So, you know, keep it in mind. I'm a human man. This is I do put up these videos. Just because I put stuff up doesn't mean, you know, you just like I know that most of you are fantastic and you are absolutely wonderful with the way you lay out your backseating. As I always say, I don't mind backseating. I genuinely I appreciate it a hell of a lot. In fact, in a lot of situations, if you do it well, you know. Like, you gonna backseat me? I'm gonna backseat your backseating. So, just keep it in mind. Human man, playing video games on the internet, just a guy. And I will do my best. I have bad days. I have days where I'm not as good at the video game as I am on other days. And we'll get over it. We'll get through it. And I will. I'll have a better run tomorrow. I think it's almost impossible not to have a better day tomorrow as far as runs. So. We'll keep that in mind. Let's look at it in the bright way. Nowhere to go but up for tomorrow. So that's going to do it. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.